Hey everyone, how you all doing? So before we start, let's get this bit out of the way. Everything I say in this video is my opinion and mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Please do not attack or harass anyone mentioned in this video. Okay, so it has been an insane couple of weeks on YouTube. There's been a peak of Shane Dawson coming back. The biggest thing being David Dobrik and Dirty Dom, and the accusations of SA or the R word. Now, I know there are people out there who are getting really upset by other people's points of views. Mysterious T is currently streaming. Very emotional. Feel like something's missing. We're not quite getting something with her. But I'm pretty sure that video won't be up in a couple of hours. And I think we need to have a conversation about something. And it's probably not going to be everyone's opinion. It's probably going to offend some people. But these kind of conversations do. So it's kind of hard to miss, really. So here's my thing. If people didn't want it to be seen on the internet, it shouldn't have really gone to a newspaper or a magazine, online or offline. With David Dobrik having over 18 million followers on YouTube, you can expect it to come back. You can expect it to be dumped right on top of YouTube. So that shouldn't really be unexpected. And how many does Dirty Dom have? Probably not half as many as David. Nope, nowhere near. 852k. So, nowhere near as many as David has. And I get people are asking, why is David getting the backlash for this and not Dom? And with that, I would say because he's got a lot more followers. So most of it's coming back at him. But there is something we need to talk about, and that's reported incidents like this. Now, it is one of the hardest things in the world to report. And that's the thing, it needs reporting. What are we teaching our children? What are we saying when we, the grown-ups, are not reporting these incidents? Whether it be when it happens or a couple of years down the line. Like this was 2 to 3 years ago. And now it's coming out in an article. Is this really where it should be going? And people say, but nothing will get done if it's reported anyway. But how do you know? How do you know if you don't try? Nothing will get done if it doesn't get reported. But maybe if it was reported, it gives the police a chance to do something at least. But too many people are saying the police won't do nothing. It's no point reporting it. The police ain't going to do nothing. But this stress, it really needs reporting. And everybody there needs investigating. There's enough evidence to say that this person was there, that person was there, that person was there. And at this time we got the time on the photos. Why? I don't get this. This bugs the crap out of me. Why take it to a newspaper? What was she expecting to come of that? Why not take it to the police? And this is where I just don't get. Like, honestly, I don't get it. Why are we not teaching our children if something bad like this happens to you, you need to report it? Report it. Why are we not telling our children the police are there to help us? We are demonizing the police force. We are making these sort of things happening to us acceptable. And instead of going to the police like you're supposed to, go into a newspaper or a magazine or wherever, what, to sell your story. Because that is the only reason I can imagine you actually go into a newspaper or a magazine. Even an online magazine or newspaper. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe she went through what she went through. But she's going around this all wrong. There can't be any justice done if you go about this way. How many more people has he done this to since Hannah? How many more victims are there out there over this last 3 years? How many more will there be? Because this wasn't reported. He got away with it once. Who's to say he hasn't already done it again? It's been what, 3 years? Ow. How many more women have he hurt in the last 3 years? How many more will he hurt in the next 3 to 5 years? To the women who've been through this with Dom, please pick your phone up. Phone the police, make a statement, and then see where it goes from there. You have to try. If not for you, then for the next person. Stop listening to people saying, but the police won't do nothing. You don't know that. Be truthful and honest and tell them your story. And then, once everything's done and over with, then go to a magazine or a newspaper. Think about this. Are you putting someone else's life on the line by not reporting it? The next time he does it, could he go too far and seriously hurt this girl? Then you pick up a newspaper one day and you read the name in the newspaper and whatever he's done to another person. And he was worse than what he done to you. Because this is insane. Like, absolutely insane. A few days ago I seen someone comment, and the comment said, "We spend so much time protecting our daughters, we forget to teach our sons." And I thought that was so right. So right. We need to teach our children. We need dads to teach their daughters how a man is supposed to be with her. And we need mums to teach their sons how they should be with a woman, with a partner. Teach your daughter that she deserves to be treated like a princess. Teach your sons that it's not just the woman's job to do the dishes. And teach him to take out the trash. And to help his wife making lunch. And teach him that he can also get up at 3 a.m. for the baby feed. But we need to get off this roundabout. The one that everyone is stuck on by refusing to report to the police what's happened to them. All we're teaching these people is how to be ashamed and how to hide the trauma that they've been through. I don't know the best way to word all of this. I'm just trying my best to do what I can. And I'm sure out there will be someone who will be offended by the word I use. But I think that we should be living in a society where men and women are equal to each other, whether it be the one who does the work, the one who does the housework, the one who goes out in the mornings to the office, and who takes the trash out. But are we really teaching our sons and our daughters how to really live in society and what to do if they ever end up in these predicaments? Life is hard enough. And when things like this happen to our daughters, our sons, we need to be able to be there and support them and to point them in the right direction so that nobody else gets hurt by this person again. And I'm going to call this one a night. I am extremely tired. It's 4 a.m. and I've got to sleep. As if this tooth will let me sleep. It hasn't so far. Okay, good night everyone. Until next time, bye. Oh, please like, share and subscribe.